Here we have the first photo, pretty fucking boss. Second photo, it's a good social shot, right? Third photo, yeah, this is a good photo because it balances out the serious nature of his other photos. And if you're a guy who's essentially looks a little scary, you wear a lot of suits type of thing, like kind of looks like a hitman, it's good to have a photo where you're laughing and smiling because it shows the girl that you're not a serial killer as they see the world. Here we have another one. This is probably my least favorite one. It's not bad. I would say this photo is like maybe a 6 out of 10, but the other ones seem to be better. And then we have one more where he looks like he's about to fuck shit up. And the last one, which is another car photo, which is also decent. Now, my only critiques would be is that he has 2 car photos. I would limit it to 1, and I'll probably replace that jacket photo with something else. But I would say that this after profile is something like a 7.5 out of 10. And that's a massive difference, especially if you're a guy who's lower on the look scale, to go from a 3.5 out of 10 profile to a 7.5. And let's see what this does to his results. So here's what the guy said himself. Man, honestly, the photos have been life-changing. My matches probably 5-10x in quantity and quality, matching with probably the hottest girls on Hinge, and my confidence through the roof. I have 3 dates set up this week alone. I'm having trouble juggling all these girls, LOL. Again, it seems like a very bald claim. So I had him send me some receipts. I wanted to see a screen recording of him going through his profile, which is what he sent me. He also sent me a photo of him with a girl who looks relatively attractive. She's sitting on his lap, which means they're probably fucking. And then here we have the screen recording. So we can see he opens up his phone, opens up the Hinge profile, which is the photos that I was showing you guys. And then here we have a screen recording of some of the conversations. Now, just a few things to point out. One girl is like, okay, see you soon. And this is all like, this is the last message here is from the girl, because you can see that she says, do you have a personal photographer? So this is something a girl would say. So that's one date he got. Then we have another girl saying, oh, I'd be down, why don't you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, seems like she's interesting. And also, hey, I had fun yesterday, thanks again. So it means they probably met up and hooked up. Sure, I'm up for it, this is my number. So it seems that just according to this very brief screen recording, he got at least like, I don't know, 2 or 3 or even potentially 4 dates. And then let's actually take a look at something that I think is also interesting. I had him send me a screenshots of a girl that he met up with from start to finish. And this is what he sent me. So this is the girl that he wound up hooking up with. And she's relatively attractive. Like, I might even hook up with her, right? A little too old for me, you know, but you get it. Like, the guy's in his 40s, he's bald, right? For him, this girl is like a fucking 9. And let's take a look. Here's another photo of her. And here's how the conversation went. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying, I don't think his text game is great. I think it's about average. But texting is a little different when you're older, right? When you're in your mid-40s, you don't have to play as many games. You can be a lot more direct and upfront about what you want. So he's responding to one of her, I guess, her prompts. He says, I'm your guy then. Hinge seems to agree. What night this week are we meeting up? Okay, he's going for the close a bit too fast, but other than that, it's not terrible. She says, well, you tell me more about you. And here he censored a lot of stuff out for privacy reasons. He was pretty adamant about that. But he says, I've got blah and blah, how about you? And again, I think this guy works a corporate job. And so basically he's worried about getting canceled, which is, you know, reasonable. She says, I'm a blah, blah, blah. With a master's who prescribes and diagnoses essentially. I save lives, kiss babies, and hug the homeless all day. Hopefully she showers after that. Lol, I have a bunch of nerdy blah, blah, blah in my family. Up to anything exciting this week? Wow, very impressive. This week was pretty crazy at work, but got a few fun things going on this weekend. I'm terrible at checking this app, and not a big chatter on here, haha. If you'd be down for grabbing a warm drink and going for a walk, let me know. I guess because they're living somewhere cold. She's like, oh, I'd be down. Why don't you text me? Number, no, headed to a restaurant right now. Feel like Mr. Worldwide. Love going out again. You think I was going to Mexico? I'm so excited. Lol. This girl's showing a good amount of investment, and that's the power of having a good profile. You just have to jump through less hoops if the girl finds your photos attractive. So here we have basically the close for this whole thing. Again, there's some privacy stuff that he mentioned that he didn't want me to show, but essentially this is the part where she agrees to the date. So he says, I'm thinking we hit up Starbucks, blah, blah, blah tomorrow, and then go for a walk along the canal. She says, I'm totally down. I'm in, lol, there's a nice river park, but the canal I can fuck with. Ooh, double entendre maybe? Okay, 3 p.m. Good. I'm joking. We had a classy wine tasting, talked about our feelings, and ate a wheel of brie. Not that exciting. He says, nice, haha, 3 p.m. is perfect. And he gets the date, and they apparently hook up. Now look, what do I think about this overall? I think it's a crazy transformation. I think that 98, 99% of you guys watching this video are probably better looking than him and thus have more potential, right? But what I applaud about this guy is that he didn't just give up even though he was contemplating it, but he kept pushing and pushing, and now has been able to provide a massive motivational story for this video that came with the receipts. All right, hope you guys found this video valuable, and massive credit to Tyler for transforming this guy's dating life from simp to pimp. I mean, he did a really good job with this guy's photos, and he wasn't the easiest client. If you guys want to learn more about him, I'm gonna plug his Instagram, but he seems like a pretty solid photographer. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.